Hello, everyone. I am back into Space Engineers, a game that I haven't been touching for a longest time now, and mostly because I just didn't feel like it. Oh, I am over there, oh, so tiny. Anyways, we're gonna be today showing off a little ship of mine that I actually built for myself. I just wanted to play around a little bit, build the ship off camera, like not off camera, but like in creative, just to see if I'm still decent at building. And for one thing is, I actually enjoy this little ship. I called it the Xinder. No, it starts with a Z if I go Xinder. I can't even pronounce it right. But, as you can see right here, I've designed a little, kind of like a small cruising ship for a small group of people, like at least 3 to 4 people. And, I enjoy it greatly. It took me a few hours to make this thing, and it's 100% vanilla. This thing can be slapped together, blueprint can be put on any server, put together, and as you can see right here, as well as over on this side, there are conveyor sections, as well as up in the front here, there's one tucked away right here. For weaponry, if the server is modded, or if you want to slap on your own personal weapons of a missile, let's say a missile on this side, 2 Gatling guns on the other, or whatever, you can go ahead. But this ship is vanilla, and you can do anything you want with it. It's a cool little ship. I kind of was given the idea of like a space pirate, in a sense, needing a small cruising ship to blast himself away from the enemy and whatnot, as well as just small enough to make him look like he is not important and whatnot. But as you guys can see by the design, I went something unique. I started using ramps, which I don't do often, as well as vents. And what I did with the vents, which I really like, is I put lights inside them and put them to red, and it just gets a nice good feel amongst the black and orange-ish of this ship. Is it orange? Orangish brown? Whatever. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and jump to our first person, and we're gonna jump inside because I want to show you the inside of the ship. It's not fully decked out in decorations, but I do love the design, as well as it's fully functional by oxygen and gravity and whatnot. As well, there is parts in the ship that is empty that you can put in your own things. But right away, you're greeted, when you go through the door, you're greeted by the assembly, or the assembler, right there. And it's just a small little walk up to the main cockpit, in a sense. I kind of wish I did more in here, put more detail, some LCD screens and whatnot. But of course, this is supposed to be a vanilla ship, and I'm going to keep it as clean as possible. So if you guys want to go ahead and mess around with the ship, do your own things, whatnot, go ahead. So right away, we come down the ramp there from the doorway, and we get sorry, excuse me. You get greeted by the oxygen and oxygen generator with a med bay right next to it. And there are currently 3 pathways actually to go. We're gonna go up the stairs, and to our left, we will get a good view of the warp drive for a split second, as well as this nice little glass area that connects the 2 parts of the ship together. Now, this is something that I wanted to do here, is I actually put the reactors in a separate part of the ship. I really should color this section up, but yeah, usually when someone does something with a ship, they usually slap together the reactor in the dead center of the ship, or somewhere really safe, and have it in a insane design to it and whatnot. Where this ship, I wanted it nice and cramped, but yet spacious on the inside, which, as you guys can see, I actually was able to perform, which is actually really nice. I like this. So we're going to go ahead through this door, and we're going to get greeted by this little conveyor of gyroscopes that function with this ship, as well as the gravity generator. Nice little engine room in a sense. Oh. And right above is a venting area, which no one goes through much. Like, no one uses these things, in my opinion, but I started wanting to do it. Now, up here is an empty room that you can actually put together whatever you want. You can cut out these few pieces here, probably put a refinery in here, or a cargo container, like a large one. Whatever you want, really. Like I said, this is supposed to be put together as a small ship for a few people. So, if you wanted to change this into a refining ship and whatnot, go ahead. It's up to the user. So, we're gonna walk out. We're gonna come over here. We get greeted by these 2 stations here to set up for other players to jump on if they want to control the gunnery and whatnot. And we get a nice little view out the window, just a little bit though. And right past the stations, there's another little come up here, a little pathway to actually sort of a cryo room, kind of like sleeping quarters, where the so-called passengers and other players and whatnot can actually take a rest. But yeah, I kind of like, I don't know. This is my saying of, I'm back to Space Engineers. I'm sorry for the long wait. I'm going to start to get together with Jupe, my friend, and probably design some more ships and just see how things go. But so far, I enjoy this little ship, and and I think I will start getting back into Space Engineers Let's Plays. So, until then, I'll see you guys later. Oh, this ship is a little cool. I like it. Look at this thing. It's a beast. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Every little bit helps with the channel. Until then, see you guys later. Bye-bye!